Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel, and we have some more World of Dummies. Yes, your favorite episode, your favorite series is back yet again. Now we have three different kind of replays for you today, and each one really they could be banned, or they should be banned. Now this centurion is just trolling. I mean, I don't know why he's doing it. He's literally just sitting behind our Borzik here and just keeping him there for no reason whatsoever. Nothing was said, nothing he did. He just wants to sit behind and keep him there, but he's not really doing a great job, to be honest. But of course, our Borzik doesn't want to just rush out because he's a Borzik. He's got no armor whatsoever, so he wanted to sit behind the team. He wanted to get close to the building, and even the centurion there, like, hi. He knows he's doing it, and he's doing it on purpose, and he's the one that's losing hit points for it. But his team are still winning, and like I said, there's no reason to do this. And I'm hoping, you know, I was hoping that the guys go for the centurion. If I come around the back and I was that lightweight, I know the Borzik is juicy, but if I see someone just doing what he's doing, I would 100% go for the centurion. And now I think the T54 lightweight has clocked onto that, and he is going for that guy. Unfortunately, the shark doesn't quite do that, but it is a shame. But that at least gets the centurion off of the Borzik. Is he still alive? He is still alive, and he's running away. So luckily, it didn't really change the outcome of the game. But it's still frustrating when you have a player that does that. He does ruin your game, and it obviously ruins your damage, and most of the time it does ruin the outcome of the game. But in this situation, it didn't really, not that I know of. And even there, look, he's by. What's he so salty about? Like, I've got no idea what these guys are salty about, because nothing was said, nothing was done. He just wanted to rage, and now that the guy is dead, he's out there doing damage what he should have been doing at the very start. Now I'm actually hoping, I know there's only two guys left, but I was actually hoping that one of these guys kills the centurion, because that would just shut him up. He won't. Well, I doubt it will shut him up, but at least, like I said, at least it didn't change the outcome of the battle, and they got a win. And the centurion, I can't check his results here because it's not on the EU server, but yeah, there's no need for that. The Borzik could have done more damage than he did if he didn't have to deal with this fool blocking him on his team. Now, talking about blocking, let's go to yet again another game, and again this time it's so frustrating, and these guys should be banned, especially when they join the battle and they have nothing else on their mind other than blocking a teammate. Now today, this game, we're going to look at this M60. Now we know we have that troll NA clan with the fake D-Steves and his the trash player, etc. that literally have just got accounts to block people. They've literally got like 20% win rate, 0 average damage, or 5 average damage, something stupid. But these guys, and fair play to the grill here, he's trying to help this VK. He is trying to help the VK to get out of there, but unfortunately the VK is not a fast tank, and when you're trying to get away from a medium tank that's blocking you, it is a very hard task to do. But fair play to the grill here. M60 is blocking. He's telling the team, you don't really, that's one thing I don't think you should do. You don't really need to tell the enemy team, because now they know that there's two tanks out of the game. They could now rush because they know, at least the enemy, okay, we'll report him, no problem. So fair enough, but maybe that's something you could say at the end of the battle. Don't give them an advantage at the beginning of the battle, especially as you're already 2 tanks down. In fact, you're 3 tanks down, because the Sheridan is there trying to help as well. Now, you'd think that the outcome of this game is just going to be an easy red win, but fair play to these guys that are actually trying, and they put up a performance, and they really put up a good performance. So as you can see, the Sheridan kind of gives up. He knows that he can't really do anything to help the VK. The only thing he can do is try and help his team come back from this. You know, like 2 tanks down, the VK's getting shot there. He can't really do anything about it. So let's see what the remaining team can do. Now the M60
M60 is actually going to get bored, and he actually gives up, as you're going to see here now. If you look at the mini map, he's pretty much given up, and that VK72 has managed to get away. So at least it wasn't for the whole battle, at least it was only for a short time, but that's no excuse. That really is no excuse, whether it's for a minute, 2 minutes, 7 minutes. There is no excuse to block a player on purpose for no reason whatsoever. Even if there is a reason, don't. If the player was salty to you the first game, then just report them. There's no need to just block them. Now, what the M60 is going to do next is he's just going to sit in a bush. He's literally like, I think he's given up. Okay, fair enough. I'll let you go. But in return, all I'm going to do is sit in this bush and do nothing. Yeah, GG M60. So we're just going to speed it up a little bit more. And I mean, look at the outcome of this game. It's a 5 versus 2. The VK is still alive there. The M60 is still at the back. And there's only 2 tanks left. And the Death Star is a 1-shot. So they are going to take care of him. And our guy in the grill here, amazing. At the start of the game, he tries helping his VK, couldn't help him. So in return, he's literally just sat there and said, you know what? For you, VK, I'm going to go and carry this game. And they managed to get a win. So well played to the green team here. Like, you don't really see that often when there's players blocking. Usually it's a straight loss because there's already 2 tanks down, especially when your team try to help him as well, because that's another tank down. But great performance, nice ace. The VK come back and done 2.6k damage, whereas the M60 over here, 48%, 1400 damage. I mean, it's not the worst. It's actually quite good. That's actually really good average damage for what his win rate is. But yeah, I don't know why he decided to block him, but he did. And yeah, and they managed to get away from that. Next up, we have someone just being very salty. And I don't know why. So now we're going to look at the K91. The K91 from the Wrecking clan. Now, the Wrecking clan is known to be very salty. Now, I'm not going to talk too bad about Wrecking, because I've actually got a few friends from that clan, and actually one of my friends is the clan leader. Unfortunately, we spoke to him about his players before. Nothing gets done, so you know, we're not going to talk about the clan leader. He doesn't. As a friend, I will tell him straight, you need to do more for your clan, because you're just making your clan look absolutely terrible, because this isn't the first time. But I do stress, it's not everyone from this clan. So don't, if you watch this video, don't go out there and just say about the clan's very salty. Yes, they've got some salty clan members, and if these guys was in GNA in our clan, they would literally just be, they would be kicked, whether they're our friends or not. If anyone of our clan acts like this, I would have no hesitation in kicking them. It doesn't matter how good of a friend they are to me. So don't just go out there and wreck these guys in the chat, in the comments, because it's not all of them. And as you can see there, he dies, so he's a little bit toxic. Like, F you, just because he dies. Report back chat. I mean the Waffle's giving it back to him, bitch. He thinks he's Whitman. So I think he's maybe a bit upset because of his back chat. I don't know. I'm not even sure where the back chat is. I think the back chat's around. Where is the back chat? There's the back chat. So yeah, the back chat wasn't helping. Fair enough. Be angry at the back chat. I mean, bitch, N-word, back chat. There we go. He's thrown out the N-word, and the Waffle doesn't help here. The Waffle doesn't help. Yep, I agree. Totally agree with you. 300% bitch N-word. I mean, there's no need for it. I mean, I always say, if you're not happy, if that your team members are not doing what you want them to do, he lost us the game. Maybe he did, because he's a bitch, as bitch N-word, as the K91 says. In this situation, I don't think the back chat has lost the game. It's a 6 versus 1. Would the back chat have made a massive difference? I don't think so. But he really has upset this K91. Like, but it's true. No, it's not true. It's not true. Don't agree with anything that's said, especially this toxic with the N-words and stuff like that. You know, just leave the game. This K91 should have just lost the game, just left the game, just exit the game, go and, oh my God. Did he really have to say that? Just leave the game, exit the game, start another game, and honestly 100% proven, you would have forgot about this game that's just happened. It works every single time. No need to be toxic the way he does. And look at that, the back chat actually finishes with top damage. What a surprise. Double more damage, almost triple more damage than the K91 did himself. There we go, says it all. So don't be toxic, guys. Don't block people. Just play your game. Hopefully, hope for the best. If it doesn't go your way, just exit the game and carry on with your day. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm meadsyreplays. I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye. With